Dad's trimming these limbs with it now. And see, it trims them off just like a regular chainsaw. It does really good. And so we trimmed all those over there with it. And all this right here. This little thing will cut. We actually just mowed this yard. We just mowed it. This is one of our bi-weekly yards that we mow. And we just asked our client if he wouldn't mind if us trimming some of the low-hanging limbs off the trees to where we could get the mower on them without, hitting us in the face and everything. And of course he was fine with it. Most people are. Where we live, we'll haul all these limbs right here to the road, and the county will come up with a that's like a dump truck with like a grapple on it, and they'll reach down and grab it and put it off, and they'll haul off all the limbs that we pile up on the road there. So works out pretty good, and we're gonna get this looking pretty good, and this will make the yard look real good too. And so that's why we're doing this. I just want to explain that to you. But that Stihl GTA 26 is a bad little machine there, so I wanted to show you that. Got all the limbs to the road. Turned out to be a heck of a lot more limbs than what I thought it was. I was telling Dad, you wouldn't believe that one little hand tool cut all those limbs. And some of them, I mean, they were pretty good size, like that one. And of course that big one you saw us cutting. But crazy. What's going on, guys? Hunter here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you enjoyed that little clip there. So the little tool that I was using in that clip was this tool right here, the Stihl GTA 26 hand chainsaw, as I call it. Neat little tool. I'll do a little review on it in just a second. Sorry if I look a little tired. We mowed a 5-acre yard this afternoon and about 8 other yards to go along with it. So a little bit tired this afternoon. A little night rather. It's about 9 o'clock, 9:30. I got home about 30-40 minutes ago, something like that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do this review on the Stihl GTA 26. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and get started. All right, so this is the Stihl GTA 26 handheld chainsaw. It is battery operated. I'll take the battery out in a minute and show it to you. So where do I start? All right, so this right here, press that button and it shows you how much charge you have left in it. So to start it, it's not gonna start like that. That's a safety feature. Safety feature they put on there. So you have to press this down and start it. And there's also one on this side, so you can press that down and start it like that too. I guess if you wanted to put your finger on it right there and start it like that. So that's that. And to work on the chain and bar, you loosen this right here, turn it just like you would righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, just like that. And that's really all the controls and all there is to it. So we've been wanting to get another bar and another chain and 2 or 3 more batteries to go with it. But availability right now is terrible. I mean, it is absolutely terrible, and I'm sure that's not news to you or to anybody out there. I mean, availability is just not good. As I've said before, I had to get on a waiting list just to get my zero turn. And there's other parts such as, you know, these parts right here that I've been trying to get and literally just cannot get them in. And so that's the biggest issue right now is availability. That's definitely the biggest issue. So the reason we've been trying to get 2 or 3 more batteries to go with it, and this is one of the things that I don't like about it, and I will tell you the things I do like about it in a minute, but one of the big things that I don't like about it is the battery does not last as long as I want it to. Now, what does that mean? So if you're going to use this thing for around your house, trim a couple limbs, you know, down the driveway, trim up your crepe myrtles like I just did, or, you know, anything small projects like that, this battery will hold up perfect for you. It'll work fine. You won't have any issues with it. Just stick it back on charge. When you're done, you'll be fine. Now, if you're going to be using it for commercial use, or if you're going to be using it for, you know, hours at a time, then I would recommend you buy you 2 or 3, maybe even 4 of these batteries, depending on how long you're going to use it. So that's what we're doing. We're going to get us probably 3 more batteries and a couple more chains to go on it, so we can use it more often and everything. That's why I hadn't filmed with it much, is because I don't use it very often myself, because it's very frustrating to me to do something and then the battery goes dead on it right in the middle of something, and then I have to pick up another tool and start it. So I don't use it very much, but when I get some more batteries in there, I will definitely be using it more. So that's just kind of my issue with that. But overall, it's a really great tool, and it works perfect for anything I use it for. I've used it to trim crepe myrtles, to trim trees up. I've even used it to cut up some sticks for firewood at the campground. That's a pretty neat thing. So that's the cool thing about it, is it's battery operated, so it's not very loud and it doesn't make a whole lot of noise. And so, like, we're at the campgrounds and you really can't just crank up a chainsaw or anything like that out there and disturb everybody. So you just pop this battery in there, go to town, you know, sawing up your wood and everything. Now, is it going to cut through, you know, something like that? Well, no, obviously not, because, you know, obviously the bar is too small. But, you know, little sticks and stuff for firewood at a little campsite or something, it'll work perfect. So, you know, if you're a big camper and you're looking for something like that, this might be your tool. So really great multi-use tool, very diverse on what you can use it on and everything. Some of the stuff I do like about it is it's very lightweight. It feels a little bit heavy, but like compared to a whole chainsaw or compared to, you know, hedge trimmers or something like that, this is very lightweight for me, and I really like it. And I really like the safety feature right there. I like how the chain is not gonna spin, not gonna turn if you press that like that. You have to press this and that at the same time. So I like that a lot, because, you know, if you're carrying it by your side, you know, like that right there, and you accidentally hit the button, you're not going to cut in your leg or cut your leg off or something like that. So I like that a lot, and I like how easily accessible this right here is to, you know, go in there and work on the chain and stuff. I like how that's right there and it just flips back down. That's pretty slick to me. And I like this battery thing right there, that sign, how it shows you how much battery you have left. I like that a lot. And so that's really about it. There's really not a whole lot to review on it. You saw it in action. You saw how it works. It works really good. We cut a really big limb with it that I showed you, and it didn't have any problems with it. So that's really about it. And, you know, if you're looking to get one, I recommend, depending on what you're using it for, I recommend buying a couple batteries with it. And I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but you can sharpen the teeth on the chain there. It's just like a chainsaw. You just take a file and sharpen it just like you would a chainsaw and everything. And we have done that, and it works great. So you can sharpen that, and it'll save your chain a good while and everything, and it'll last you a long time. And so we have yet to replace the bar and chain on this. So the bar and chain is still the original one that came with it. So works pretty good. And yep, that's about it. So that's the Stihl GTA 26, and I'll take the battery out, show you the battery. Real small battery, real lightweight. And when you take it out, it's, you know, it's still a pretty light thing. Most of your weight is up on top here in this motor, and so, but yeah, neat little tool. All right, guys, appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, we mowed a 5-acre yard today. I did film it. Got some more hedges coming out next week. I've trimmed a lot of hedges over the weekend, or last weekend we trimmed some hedges. And so yeah, got a few more things like that coming out. And that's about it. So appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, subscribe. Subscribers are still doing great. So keep that up, and I'll see you later.